This morning I was watching one of those TED Talks that tells us sugar's gonna kill us. Then I remembered that we had donuts downstairs. Hi everybody, my name's Amanda. I'm kind of new here. So, a year ago, subculture, there's a lot of hubbub about it. And I decided, why not revisit it? I've only used it like 3 times. This is what it looks like. It's pretty. I'll be honest, I was attracted to the cool colors over here. Bam. But I have more skills now. Don't I? Well, we'll give it a shot. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I have noticed that people will use concealer on their eyes. And then an eyeshadow primer. Well, why not? We'll try that. Okay, so I'm using a Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow or concealer. And I suppose this is just to get rid of any discoloration. Honestly, guys, I haven't used this concealer in a really long time. I haven't reached for it, so that's good. While I'm here, we'll do under here. There are talks that this is a dupe for Shape Tape. I don't know if it is. What I know it is a concealer that works just fine. And if you're going to do a cut crease or anything like that, heck, why not? So we're just going to give it a shot. It looks nice. Now I have my Ulta Nude Matte Eyeshadow Primer. We're getting to the end. Alright, so we got that. Alright, I'm going to go in with the color New Wave. It's this color right here. And we're going to put that in my crease. And I'll use the mirror here. Now, I remember the drama regarding this is it's really pigmented, and you know what, it is. But, and I'm gonna pull you in. You guys remember, like, the drama is that this is super pigmented, it's quite soft. You know what, if it's too soft, use a hand mirror. I have one of those. And also, wherever you put your brush down first is where you're gonna put in the most amount of pigment. Excuse me while I blend. Now, remember, there are different ways to blend eyeshadow. There are ways you go back and forth in a windshield wiper motion, or you can go in circles. I think with this one, you should go in circles. I could be wrong. I am gonna grab my color switch dupe from Ulta. You know, instead of paying $20, I paid like $7. Now I'm gonna go in with one of these, it's like a crease brush, but at an angle. I think I'm gonna go in with Rowdy. Just so you guys know, Rowdy is this one over here. It looks like to be a wine color. We're gonna give it a shot, because hell, why not? Right? And since it is highly pigmented, it's suggested that you knock off the excess. And what I'm doing is I am going to build up the outer third of my lid. But I'm also going to go in and try and blend with that original brush that I used from New Wave, that we used for New Wave. Okay. And I'll repeat on the other eye. What I'm going to do next is blend in a little bit of All Star. This color here. No, that color. And blend it into the center part of my lid. Because why not? We're just having fun right now. It's, when this is being filmed, it's Sunday. I am using the same brush. And I think in the center third, I'm going to go in with the color Adorn, which is right next to All Star. It is a gold color. Play it safe. We're just going to run errands. So, okay, so I got a little packing brush, you know, the flat ones that are wide, and I don't know if you can see it very well because I have light, a lot of light, but we're going to go in with Adorn. Now, this palette is a year old, so maybe I have to use a different technique. I really like how that turned out. I'm going to go in for a final blend of the outer part. This is kind of fun. I might be a little over eyeshadowed for Dollar Tree. Okay guys, I'm going to do the rest of my face just so you know what I'm using. I'm going to do a mix of IT Cosmetics CC creams, and I've already concealed my eyes, and I'm going to mix in a little bit of oil because my skin's been pretty dry. So we'll do that on fast forward. But first, coffee. So out of curiosity guys, have you been what other non-beauty YouTube channels do you watch? Obviously, I've already mentioned that I've been watching TED Talks, and I think that's a given for people with brains. But one that makes me just about pee my pants is Wheezy Waiter. I did do 2 drops of this. Have you ever watched him? Because, my goodness, seriously, I about die laughing every time. Not literally die. And I someday want to emulate him in his editing style, just because he's creative. He obviously, but where has this piece of Midwestern man meat been? Not in the, I would like to have, that just sounded creepy. But my goodness, I got into him because he did a video about how he and his wife stopped eating added sugar. Well, this is just something that my husband and I volunteer my husband. I tell my husband, this is what we're gonna do. And he says, no, please no, 'cause candy. Can't say I blame him. I like candy. Said the woman who started out her video saying, so, TED Talk, sugar's gonna kill me. Hey, we have donuts. You know. But if you have not discovered Wheezy Waiter, might I suggest enjoying him. I'll click him down. I'll put a link to his channel down below. Just because he's so funny. There was one he did recently about why do people like exercise. Is so true. And I'm not going to give you a spoiler, but I'm going to highly recommend. Another one I've been watching is Emmy Made in Japan and Mind Over Munch. Oh, yeah. It's CC cream. I have a regular and illumination. I just blend them together. I did not use any primer because, well, I'm just really staying home. I'm just playing with makeup today. Though we are going to go to Dollar Tree. And maybe Walmart. I have high hopes for Dollar Tree. Yeah, I really like how that turned out. With the CC cream, I need to set my face. And so what I do is I take the e.l.f. powder brush, and I have the Coty Airspun in Honey Beige. It gives me just a little bit more. And so what I do is I leave the puff in there. I give it a good shake. And then I flip the puff out into the lid. I don't need much more than that, so I'm just gonna dab this all over. And this is the Pure Bronze and Brighten. We got it in BoxyCharm a while back, like in spring, fall. This has a blush, bronzer, and a highlight. I don't know, can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. We're gonna just go with it. And for blush, well, we're gonna do bronzer first. For bronzer, I actually like to use the same color kind of brush for bronzer as I do for blush. And that is these angled blush brushes. I think Wet n Wild calls them contour brushes. But yeah, they work well for me. So I'm just gonna bronze. The only thing is with this bronzer, it is quite shiny. So if that's something that you're not really into, you may want, well, first blend it out because I have a big spot there. You may want to use a matte bronzer, but hey, I dig it. Yeah. I'm not being creepy at all. Yeah, I am. So here we go. For a light contour, this is much better. It is my ticket bikini contest from Wet n Wild. And same thing. It's a matte-ish, and it's kind of my go-to. And I can use this to do a contour as well as bronze, in addition to the Pure Cosmetics bronzer. And obviously, it's just a good color for that for me. And while I don't have as much of a double chin anymore, I still have a little bit of one. So we're gonna contour the jaw. And by contour the jaw, I mean from like here down. I skittered it out just a little so that way I wouldn't have to go weird contortionist style face positioning. So what I'm going to do is just knock off anything with this brush in my color switch thingy. I'm going to go into the blush from here. Extremely exciting what that is, I know. The good thing is, having been decluttering and going through I'm able to rediscover lots of things I haven't used in a really long time, such as my Subculture palette. So, and the blush Brighten, or Bronze and Brighten palette from Pure, and I'm just going in with the highlight from this, and I do have to do my eyebrows. Now, I'll probably cut this out, but just so you know, I did do a thing. I trimmed my brows way too short. So I'm gonna do my brows real quick, and Yeah, excuse me. Okay, so brows are done. Just so you guys, I wanted to spare you, but I use 3 products. I use the Winky Lux eyebrow pencil to fill in because we got it in BoxyCharm and I was like, well, I'm just going to use it. But I also like the Ulta brow pencil because it is a thinner thing, and really, come on, they're all about the same, aren't they? And because I cut them too short, I needed to fill them in. So, and I got this in BoxyCharm. I got the Brow Gal from Tanya Crooks, and so use what I got. All right, and let's see. I'm going to finish my eyes by putting color underneath. I'm going to finish my eye by putting Untamed, which is this color on the lower lash line. I am gonna do a wing liner, which this isn't for children to watch me do a wing liner because I'm gonna do a liquid liner. I'm not very good at it, so if you'll excuse me. I did it! Yeah. Okay, so I'm generally a tight liner, so I'll do that too, because why not? I did the eyeliner. Go me! Gonna throw on my mascara, curl my lashes. I'll be right back. Okay guys, time to set my face and throw on a lip and we're good. Now I'm just gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter because that's what's close to me. But normally I don't have a preference at this time. At least for today. I'm back. I have a full face on. Yay, go me! I'm so proud of myself. All right, so for lips, I did a lip liner from a color called a company called Contour Cosmetics. It doesn't have a color name on there. I'm sure there is a color name, but I couldn't find it. Maybe it's time for bifocals? Gosh, I hope not. And I used the color Chihuahua in the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Long Wear Lipstick is what the sign says, or the package says. So, in the Shopping My Stash, past things I loved, lusted after. I more lusted after all this. But, yeah, this is what we came up with. Alright guys, if you like what you see here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. We'll see you later. Bye. Oh, wait. Did you guys know I have a vlog channel? It kind of lives here. Lives kind of lives here. Okay, so we've lived in our house for like ever. I haven't lived here forever. I've only been around like 8 years. But, yeah, we got a lot of stuff. So right now we're doing a purge. And I have a camera, so why not? And we'll work on other things. But hey, check it out. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Bye.